Hey, what is up you guys? It's PineappleRocket and I'm coming at you with yet another Halo 5 video. This one isn't going to be a Forge map feature, but it's still going to be Forge / custom games related. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the Action Sack playlist, which is something that was just recently added yesterday. We've got 8 community made maps in this playlist, and I'm just going to be kind of running through all 8. But I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it because we've got quite a few maps to go through. The first one we're going to be talking about is going to be Paintball Junkies by UEG Ren. This is easily one of my favorite maps currently in Action Sack. It's just a really fun, fast-paced, one-life game type. If you get hit by one plasma pistol shot, you're done. It's like playing paintball. If you get hit, you're out. And I had some pretty cool comeback moments in this. At one point, I don't know if it's in the gameplay or not, but I did a 1v4 and turned the game around for my team. The next one we're going to be talking about is going to be Mongoose Sumo by Turbtastic. Now, this one is a pretty well-known map. It was featured quite a few times on YouTube by all the big guys, and it's a pretty simple concept. As time goes on, the platform that you guys are driving on will slowly shrink away, and the objective is to push the enemy team off that platform. I think the decision to have it as a team-based minigame as opposed to something like free-for-all really plays in favor of this. One thing to know is that you can't get off your Mongoose in this game type, where you'll be teleported out of the map. And you'll also see sometimes that people will hop on the back of their Mongooses, but they can't do any damage to you shooting, and it's kind of at their disadvantage to get on there because then you can just push them off the map. And for the next one we're going to be talking about is going to be Mantis Arena 1 by Moore's Lupus. I actually featured this map quite a while ago, back when I first started out the channel, and it's really cool to see this map in matchmaking now. This is a pretty basic concept. It's a 4v4 Mantis battle in this little labyrinth that he's constructed. And one really cool thing about this map is that it actually changes over time. I've got a clip of it I'll show you guys. And whenever the map changes like this, it just opens flanking routes and just makes the map a lot more fun and makes the gameplay a little bit more interesting. Again, just like in Mongoose Sumo, I would not recommend getting out of your vehicle, as this is a vehicle-based minigame. The next one we're going to be talking about is another really fun one in my opinion. This is Ground Pound Arena by Patty Freakin' and Zizosi. I don't know. I hope I said that right. Now, like I said before, I prefer minigames that are kind of more competitive, and this is definitely one of those. This is a free-for-all minigame with beam rifles and super powerful ground pounds, and honestly, you can't ask for any more than that in a minigame. So this is definitely kind of at the top of my favorite in this entire playlist. It's a straightforward concept, like I said, just free for all, first to 20 wins. Now the next one I'm going to be talking about is not one of my favorites, and it's Minotaurs by Soft Sharp and Poison Darkblade. Now I played this map before it went into matchmaking, and I actually enjoyed it. But it seems like now that it's in this playlist, some changes were made to it that I don't really agree with and I don't really enjoy as much. But with a playlist like this and the variety of game types we're getting, there's going to be a map in there that's not for everyone. Almost all these maps are like that. They're not going to be for everyone. But honestly, before the changes were made to the version that's in matchmaking, I actually really enjoyed this map. The next map we're going to be talking about is Tank World by Homeworld Hero, and it's a 4v4 tank map. Again, just like the previous vehicle minigames, you can't get out of your vehicle or you will die. I just don't want to see that happening to anybody, because a lot of the people in this playlist are playing these minigames for the first time. It's a really good thing. It's good to start seeing people getting into the custom games community. It just needs to be said, because I've seen too many people already get out of their vehicles and die. Anyways, this is a really big map to support all these tanks, and this minigame plays pretty slow. But honestly, that kind of works to its advantage, because in this case you kind of want this to be slow, and it can be kind of strategic. It's as strategic as you make it, and overall it's a pretty fun minigame. The next one I'm going to be talking about is Riftball by Flaming Grunt, and it's basically just a super amped up version of Griffball. It's a ton of fun, and the plasma grenade is an interesting touch. When you first start playing this, it might seem a little hectic. It's kind of hard to get used to the flow, but after you do, it becomes pretty fun. And being able to throw the ball in to score makes for some epic goals. And for the last map we're going to be talking about is Meta Raid by the Arbiter 117. And out of all the maps, it's either this one or Ground Pound Arena that's my favorite. This is a lot like Rochambeau, if any of you have played that. The one life game type where you spawn in with random weapons. Except in this one, you actually respawn, which I like a lot more in this Action Sack playlist. I don't know how much I like Rochambeau in this playlist. And just the ability to respawn makes it way more fun. The only con to this one is that snipers can get a little bit annoying, but I can't really complain since I'm usually sniping most of the time. I'm going to have the link to download all these maps in the description down below, so if you guys want to check them out, feel free to grab them or just hop straight over to the Action Sack playlist. It's a ton of fun. Let me know what you guys think of the playlist. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.